Circular on the road in 2030 will be completely unrecognizable to a current motorist. Basically, in just over a decade, there will not be a single gasoline or diesel engine in the industrialized world, and very few people will own their own car. These are some of the findings of a report published by Tony Seba, an economist at Stanford University in the United States. Seba wrote a 77-page report, Rethinking Transportation 2020 to 2030, pointing out how the simultaneous arrival of electric cars and autonomous cars will change the transport habits of citizens of major cities. The revolution will start in 2020, as long as legislation is in place at the start of Level 5 autonomy, where the car can do everything on its own without the intervention of a driver. Once this technology is available, its deployment will occur exponentially. The adoption by the public will have economic motivation. The author predicts that a normal American family could save up to $5,600 annually, €5,070, on car costs, redirecting this money to other areas of consumption and stimulating the economy. And since few people will need to own the car, there will be far fewer units in circulation, contributing to a higher quality of life in cities, with respect to the use of public spaces. On the other hand, the transport sector will be greatly affected, since the work of driver will disappear. Seba also predicts the collapse of the oil industry, as 75% of refined oil is used in transportation. Electricity consumption is expected to rise by 18% in the United States with an all-electric car park, but transportation will consume 80% less energy than before. Some groups will naturally be resistant to replacing traditional vehicles with the new paradigm. Rural areas will find it more difficult to deploy the infrastructure needed for self-employed cars, while people with technological phobias will stall, but will be forced to adopt the new model as it will be impractical to maintain a gasoline-powered car. Well-off people will adopt the new cars, but will still prefer to own a vehicle.